Hurricane's coming.
Just offshore relative to Florida. Now that's really critical because if it is, right now the hurricane force winds extend out 60 miles from the center. So if it is just offshore, then we might avoid the very worst of the impacts in Florida, which is not to say that we're not going to get impacts. We are. We're going to get a lot of wind and a lot of rain and an onshore flow, and the beaches are going to just get a tremendous workout from wave action, coastal flooding as well. But at least if the core stays offshore, that's going to help a little bit.
Hurricane.
As opposed to the far, which is also still possible at this time. And then beyond that, it may be that the storm actually does make landfall somewhere between South Carolina and North Carolina. If it's farther left, then it's going to be more of a rainmaker. If it's farther to the right, it's going to hold on to more of that intensity, and it's also possible that it works right out into the open water of the Atlantic after that point. But the models have really settled in on this idea of the storm coming up and along the coast of Florida, then curving around along the coast, possibly making landfall, and then moving out to the northeast. So there's not a lot of that, model disagreement that we have sometimes. They really aren't doing that so much at this point.
And that was the case earlier on. We were trying to figure out where's it going,
Yes.
waffling back and forth. Now, a couple of runs where things are pretty much holding steady.
Right, there was that big westward shift yesterday, and now they're kind of settled in on that idea. So hurricane watch is now in effect from Palm Beach County on northward up into Martin, St. Lucie, Brevard County as well. Tropical storm watches for Broward and also Miami. And this is a model forecast showing you the wind, and you've got the area of strong winds starting to come into South Florida. That's Thursday morning. The Bahamas just getting crushed, unfortunately.